Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Jacob Restituto. I'm a musician from Northport, New York. Welcome back to another Pentatonix reaction. Today we're doing the Meghan Trainor cover of No. And so I have a question for you guys. I find it really interesting how many covers they do. And I'm wondering, I don't know their whole story. I'm curious to see when they started doing their original music, and I would really love to know what you guys listen to. And I know that I asked recently, maybe a month ago, if you prefer either or their original versus the covers, but I'm curious to see like what ratio you would say, or like what do you prefer? Like, do you think you listen to their covers more? Do you think you listen to their original more? Or do you think it's 50-50? Does it not matter to you? I'm just curious, and I'd love to know. So let's see what we got. This is Pentatonix No Meghan Trainor cover.
I think it's so cute, and I think it's so sweet how you let your friends encourage you to try and talk to me, but let me stop you there.
The timbre of Mitch's voice has this very it really cuts through. It's this very bright, very really direct timbre, and it reminds me of a lot of Adam Levine's timbre. So for example, like the two contrasts I would contrast would be Adam Levine and John Mayer. Adam Levine has this very narrow, really forward kind of cutting through timbre. Timbre means the sound, the way the vocals sound. John Mayer has this more of like a wall of a sound. It's very flat but powerful kind of voice. Like I would really say it goes like this as opposed to this. And it's just this very interesting way the voice, just their vocal cords is structured, but it really cuts through.
Baby, before you speak, nah to the I to the no, no, no. My name is no, my sign is no, my number is no. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. Need to let it go now.
Dude, Kevin's beat on this is wild.
To the I to the no, no, no. Nah.
First you wanna say you ain't running games, thinking I believe in every word. Call me beautiful, so original.
I like how they're all getting into this one. Like they're really like feeling the music. Like even like Avi's like getting into the beat and
Thinking I
stuff.
believe in every word. Call me beautiful, so original.
Telling me I'm not like other girls. I was in my zone before you came along. Now I'm thinking maybe you should go. Blah blah blah. I be like nah to the I to the no, no, no.
One thing that's really interesting and that really takes, I think, a big, a special amount of talent is the fact that they have to really mix their especially because they're doing this live. They have to self-mix their vocals in the sense of, I mean, I guess if they all mic'd up, like if there's several mics, like obviously I guess they could raise, you know, for example, like Scott's mic or Mitch's mic, you know, or lower Mitch's mic because his voice is really powerful and really kind of cuts through. But the point being, like more so that they really have to do a lot when they're actually recording. So Kevin has to know how loud he can be, and Avi can know how loud he has to be, and you know, all that kind of stuff. You know, it's so they don't overpower the other singers, especially in that live setting. Nice, that hi-hat rhythm is nice.
All my ladies listen up. If
Nice.
that boy ain't giving up, lick your lips and swing your hips, girl. All you gotta say is
My name is no, my sign is no, my number is no. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. Need to let it go.
nah to the I to the no, no, no.
Dude, Avi's bass is so wild, man. It's so fun to watch because like he's playing it like a professional bass player would play. Like so the difference between a professional bass player and a regular like amateur, not as professional bass players. Most bass players will just play, you know, the root of the chords. Like if it's a chord progression, it's 4, 5, 6, 1. It'd be in the key of C. It'd be F, G, A minor, back to C. And they'll stick around that. But like then when you start to get a little intermediate, then you'll start to add like passing tones and stuff. Okay, F to C to G to B to A. You know, you start adding these passing tones. But this guy's playing like all over the frets, doing these crazy passing tones, jumping fifths, moving down the second. You know, it's really jumping octaves. It's very impressive, and he's playing like a real true advanced bass player. But he's doing it with his voice. It's crazy.
My name is no, my sign is no, my number is no. You need to let it go. I need to let it go.
Before you do not to the I to the no, 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 no.
Thank you in advance. I don't wanna
Nice.
dance. I don't need your hands all over me. If I want a man, then I must get a man. But it's never my priority. I was in my zone before you came along. Don't want you to take
I see how Mitch's voice cuts through it like more than Scott's vocals right here, because Scott has more of a broader sound and Mitch is just really cut. It's just a timbre. It's nothing that they can really do. It's just the way the voice is designed. But you can really see that Mitch is cutting through more than Scott's vocals are.
All my ladies, listen
All my ladies, that boy ain't
giving up.
lick your lips and swing your hips, girl. All you gotta say is money is no, my sign is
That bass note is
your
wild.
hips, girl. All you gotta say is money is no, my sign is no, my number is no. You need to let it go. You need to let it go. You need to let it go.
Not to the I to the no, no, no.
Untouchable, 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 untouchable.
Not to the I to the no, no, no.
Untouchable,
That last note is wild.
untouchable,
Not to the I to the no, no, no.
untouchable, 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 untouchable.
Not to the I to the no, no, no.
That's cool how so like they kind of took out the bass and obviously even singing the octave up now kind of gives you like a reprise for a sec and then or like a relief for a second, like not in the sense you need a relief, but like it's just like whoa, we have a breather section, and then when they come back in it just sounds that much more full, that much more dramatic.
Untouchable, 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 untouchable.
Not to the I to the no, no, no. All my ladies, listen up. If that boy ain't giving up, lick your lips and swing your hips, girl. All you gotta say is 2, 3, 4. No, 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 no.
I don't wanna dance, I don't need a man.
Staccatos are sick.
3, 4. No, 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 no.
I don't wanna dance, I don't need a man. You need to let it go.
Not to the I to the no, no, no.
Untouchable, 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 untouchable.
Harmonies are wild.
Untouchable, untouchable.
Not to the I to the no, no, no.
That was great, man. I don't know, Avi's voice really cut through on that one. I kind of wish I did hear a little bit more of Kirsten's okay, so you guys say it's Kirsty like thirsty, but then you say to take away the E, put an N, so I think it's Kirsten, if I'm correct. I don't know, I guess I apologize, but regardless, I didn't hear much of her in this one. That's what kind of made me, that sparked the thought of the whole mixing kind of thing, because I wish that she was pushed out a little more, and I don't know if that's more of her singing or the fact that they could have raised her microphone. I don't entirely know, but I feel like she got a little bit lost in this one. But this one really did well with Avi's voice. I was really impressed with it. I thought it was great. So hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, you can leave a comment if you have any requests, or you could text me. 2 different numbers: international WhatsApp, regular text messages. If you want to check out my music, I got a whole bunch of songs out there. You might find something you like. See you in the next video. Have a great Restituto day. God bless and peace out.
I might not be easy like Sunday morning, but I'm full like Friday night. Have a little trouble living in the moment, but I promise not tonight. I'm sometimes unconventional, a little bit awkward too. Maybe if you're down for me